I didn't start the overlay yet. First. Who's gonna get the actual first? Top deck had the actual first. Who's gonna get the one the bot sees? Top deck! Actual end. Real. Hello, everybody. Super League games coming up in 8 minutes. Let's play a game of Warpforge first. If we can find an opponent. If we can find an opponent. I don't fit in this frame. You can't tell when I have a green shirt on. Fixed it now. Oh, I'm overhanging over there, though.
With fury in our hearts, we will never falter.
Howl, wolves! A red moon rises.
There.
Tonight.
Ooh, we do a very expensive hand. That's not great. We have a reasonable hero power. Make a spell. Full screen mode. Super League game scheduled for 9:30. Vehicle is cheaper. Okay, so we could actually cast this guy. Let's do that.
Target sighted. Let there be fire.
Make some taunts. He's long range too. Not a bad guy to have hiding behind taunts. Long range means they don't take damage back. Could have used those to kill the good one instead of the two.
This is where my saga begins.
He has a different way to kill the taunt. He's killing everything. He spent a lot of resources on it, at least. I guess I spent a lot of resources getting it out. Whole deck's built around this guy. Whenever you play a vehicle, give it flank, which is attacks the turn it comes out. Guess we'll take next vehicle cheaper again. He's a bit of a burn deck. We don't want to trade damage. Imagine having a board against Space Wolves. Stupid Space Norse. I could play a 7 drop maximum alongside the flanker. We could just make a bunch of dudes. We run the risk of him killing all 3 of them. Then gets to hit me in the face. But my only way to kill it is to attack with this, not use its duty. That would use up my Vox operator. Much better with that guy. Make a spell. They're full throttle. Hopefully if he kills all 3 of those, it doesn't build a big board, so the packed part doesn't matter here. Well, he's making a big board. Hopefully he doesn't get through all the taunts. It's starting to look like he's going to get through all the taunts. Hey, he didn't get through all the taunts. Better fire up the bull. It will be over soon. That's a big boy. We can make a bunch of taunts again. I can go flanky man and 8 damage that one. That thing gets to hit me in the face. That's probably the best we can do.
New orders in from command.
A single shell is all it takes.
You have giant thing alive. And my Vox operator basically is taunt. Unless he can kill me. You can't leave this thing alive. We have a second one in our last 4 cards here somewhere. We're 50-50 to draw the second one in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Space Wolves got nerfed pretty hard. They were insane when they first came out. The little 1-mana guy dealing 3 damage. It was pretty absurd. Okay, we did draw the other Vox. The Vox. These will be 5, 6, 7. I'll have 4 left over if I do that.
Stop wasting time.
Or Griff. We find a good cheap spell. Deal 1 damage to random enemy for each friendly unit. Find a spell. It's something to do with the extra mana anyway.
New orders in from command.
Missile primed and ready.
We need perfect pings here. We get 3 pings. Those were not perfect pings. GG. Time for the Super League. Even sure what we're playing against. We've got guard heavy OWA. Their team if they're not spinning it. Skaven. Took Juggernaut, Mighty Blow Guard on the Strength Trio. Blodge Blodge Raj on the Gutter Runners. And a leader. 2-player bench. 3 rerolls total. Skaven get a fair bit of money. Only 7 skills, though. Have a lot of 9 movement is what they got. Friday, 1:30 UTC. That is right now. I did ask for 1 o'clock and I asked for 1:30, so they might have been thinking I can get home by 1:30 or whatever. A couple minutes late seems probable. 2 wins, 1 loss. It's not too shabby. There's only 1 undefeated. There's a bunch of draws, though. There's 6 people ahead of us in the standings. But through the power of Swiss, there'll only be 3 people ahead of us, assuming we get a win. And I think it's 12 advanced to the playoffs. Like, there's more people advancing than not. This is 12 here, and then these are the ones that get eliminated. Oh, and there they are. Game. Look at the team building advantage we get because of the seeding. Not quite a wizard, I think. We were quite a wizard ahead. But they don't get any inducements to make up for it. Get them the ball. Okay, you don't need to be on for defense. You don't need to be on for offense either. Stealing the ball seems like a good use for him. Like the catcher and Dwarves a little slower. Actually save a defense. We certainly want to go wide against them. You don't want their whole team slipping past you on one of the wings. Gonna hit the tree with the rat ogre? Like it. Looks like they want to punch the dwarves, though. I rewatched the Worlds broadcast where they talked about the new game mode. They did say it's the shorter pitch, too. So I think along the dotted line. 7 players aside, 6 turns a half. And you only get this 7 wide inner field. I wonder what they'll do, like 3D model-wise, for the smaller pitch. Are they going to make a whole new stadium, or are they just going to not let you move into the outer 4 squares? I guess it'd be fine if they just did the lazy way, but it'd be sweet if they did a whole new stadium. Let's kill the music. We're going into the time bank for the opening setup. Don't see that every day. They don't go too deep into the bank, though. Iron Man. +1 armor for the match. The killer or the catcher? I think the killer. I think I'm more likely to leave him exposed. They don't have any tackles, so the other guy's lodge is reasonable. Whoosh. I get to gobble up this guard guy. I get to surf that guard guy. That's why he's hesitating. He's realizing, oh crap, that's surfable. We'll make the frenzy hit slightly harder, but yeah, more reinforcements are going to have to come in here. I have to put a line rat right there, I think. The surf goes both ways, though. Your Juggernaut Rat Ogre's waiting. Skulls. That? No. I don't know what I'd be happier with. But reroll gone is still pretty good. Actually, if he ate it, he still doesn't fix this. The Juggernaut's got to try to get him. Rat Ogre on the Troll Slayer? Problem of Dauntless. Standing Rat Ogre here. Oh, he's just going to leave me the surf. Suppose we'll take it. It's on its own. Some guard shenanigans. The surf. We got the first push. We got the POW. If I stay there, we're not exactly surfable. You'd have to dodge that out. Like this. Use those two to keep the Radiger from getting back there to blitz either of them. Decent harassment on the line rats. Maybe that guy should be back stopping that square. Nowhere for that one to dodge. The 3+ on its own is tough, though. It's 3+s all over the place. Actually goes for that guy. That one down a square does get him this hit. You take a stab roll on me? It failed. Get a nice stalker about. A lurker emote. Or they do it away where they get a retry. They push me onto the ball. Intriguing. A bold strategy. Hey, Miss Beltree, thank you for the raid. We are playing our Super League game against Foofolet on some Skaven, who just pushed my player into his cage. Oh, I could blitz that gutter runner and get an assist in. I guess I could just blitz here. I have a guard. I could blitz here, follow up, but then we get rid of all the negative assists. It's a nice little formation for me to stick a bunch of guard on, too. Recovery's not fantastic. Did a good job keeping everyone out of the woods. Put this guy in surf prison. Right, let's surf. Push, push. Oop. Somebody else has to stay in range to actually make that a threat. This could even just be the catcher lingering as a safety here. I guess we might want him upfield if attack actually pows. Thinking about not moving the tree. You're stuck there. Start rolling some dice before we move these two. You can get a POW. Nope. 1 in 9. Reroll. Yes, a POW. If I have any hope of recovering, it's got to get pushed to here. Ooh, a KO. That's big. Apothecary. That guy technically has the movement to make it. I think that ball's just going to stay on the ground, though. Just do a safety. We're going to end up here with all the gutter ball. Bob is probably fine. You do the go for it. It forces him to do a 3-die though. I'm not used to using a tree. I think we just don't roll dice. We can't root this turn. Cover one of these two. That one's a lot better than that one. Ambush. The lino off the guards. Yeah. Frees up a lino that way. Alright, tree go for it would have stopped that play. Forced him to like dodge blitz here instead or something. With a both down. Keep the ball deep. Eckler's got line of sight on this lodge. Guess these two might have something to say about that. And this guy's still stuck in Surf City. The ball goes very deep. You get all of these dodging, or is the turn going to end early? Only two guys left to dodge after that attack works. It makes it a go for it to hit here. It hit his killer, though. Could also hit here in T-shape. Well, that guy's leaving. Thinking about where to put that guy. No, he does stay there. He leaves the T-shape. Oh, he does the dodge with the downed player before this guy. Oh, he was gonna do it. He was gonna one die. Dodged in that direction. KO'd itself. Alright, we get the surf. We don't get the surf. Out him right away. Where are we rushing this tree towards? By overcommit here, he does get this area with all the gutter runners, but not with any of the line rats. I'm tempted to stand this guy and give him the surf. But these two both here. Bad is that? Pretty bad. I could put the catcher there. Stand there. You have to one die to then surf my best player. Poor tree. This is why Andy Dava had the ogre. An unwillingness to go for it. The tree did flop in an okay spot. Got some movement off to get towards him. Save the apothecary. We might see Rat Ogre against Killer here. Skulls. Ben's a reroll. Down to one reroll. Ooh, what's going on? Things are happening. 7 month prime time! Thank you, Grindhouse Powerlifting. Rat Ogre's in. Why didn't Apothecary the KO? Tanked it. Swooshed it, rather. No free hit. 10 versus 10. I guess that's kind of a free hit. We can even blitz that guy while we're at it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it to get him. He's a loner. Go for it from him is also there. This guy to here. This guy to here. Blitz the lino. You have the 1 die set up. Go for it. The 2 die. It's a reasonable location for those guys, just being safeties. Blitz that guy. The thing now. Sure. Let's try to get on our feet. I think I want this wall more than I want that 2 die. Guess we're blitzing with thrower. Certainly just do it as a 1 die. And this one here. I think the go for it makes it more likely we kill him. The 1 die would be fine if pushing was fine, but pushing was decidedly not fine. We got the KO. Huge. We got his leader and his rat ogre. We got 4 turns to score. Plenty of time for Skaven. Rat ogre gone is pretty big. They do have a 2-player bench. Haven't gotten them below 11 players at the kickoff. The bad thing about the go for it play is we left a dodge square for him. The good thing is we KO'd the rat ogre. This is really deep. Skaven have lots of time. The deep ball so they could punch a dwarf. Throw. Coffee, our thrower. Safe. Two dodges to do this turn. Will he fail and give us a hit? It's a 1 in 3. There's no way he can use the reroll. But 1 die instead. Which guarantees to leave us a hit. I love that. I don't love you got the POW. I do love the free hit. Especially if this doesn't break armor. Good follow-up. Okay. They got everything, but they left us a free hit, so... Right. I guess this is the final spot for the tree. Oh no, this is the final spot for the tree. If I want Mighty Blow, it's here, which is not a great hit. We could just do thrower battle again. I could actually do catcher battle or use a block. Use up another piece. I guess I don't want to 1v1 these guys anyway. Do I? Because the gutter runners could all come individually down to get all of the hits. Let's bully that one. It's this one. Whoosh. Transition to bully this one too. I do get to follow a guard in here. The power of guard spam. The trick is to put all of your best, weakest players against their killer. Overwhelm him with opponents. So many good targets, he'll just fail to lock in on one of them. And they are on the time crunch. The ball has to start coming forward. Or you can count on a handoff. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is the 2 movement line for gutter runners. Absolutely insane. 2 turns worth of movement. No go for it. It's from all the way back there. Your ogre died? Womp womp. Let's just rehire him. Was he level 0? Level 1? Level 1 players dying is no big deal. Just a financial burden. Which it does matter for your first half dozen game. You eventually get infinite money. It's his first game? Yeah. It's a financial loss. The Zap Bird a good strategy. Throw wave after wave of my own mid after him. You might not all survive, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. In this case, Operation Overwhelm worked. I think largely because of the time crunch. Needs a dodge to protect that. Little 5+ surfy dive with the loner. If he wasn't the loner, it'd be a lot more appealing. We do have to do something crazy to stop Skaven. Killing a couple more and getting a 1-turn is a decent way to win. Rolling that 5 to surf him is another decent way to win. Can't follow up here. Leak gap. Do we count on the KO coming back? It's a really important piece. I don't think we leave it down to a 50-50. It'd be back-to-back 50-50s, but still. Killer goes for a red die hit. The push to stop his dodge towards the ball. We can get catcher on ball. That's better than a 5+, I think. We want to end this turn. This is the last guy to activate. I mean, we want armor rolls. Take the both down. We do need somebody in here. Or I guess just another assist here. This guy doesn't do anything else. This guy can go be a safety. We need somebody in there. Lotus punch. Bonk. Done. I guess we save the human to catch the crowd scatter. This one here. Now it's a dodge. Fine. Gotta be fine. Best we got. Dodge reroll fixes that one. Scroll. Team reroll does not fix the skull. Skull to skull, KO myself. Would the armor up have helped him? No. 2 armor ups wouldn't have helped him. Well, I don't think we got outplayed. We got 2 die on the ball earlier. And then, I mean, he was the one to recover it. But then we got a 1 die on the ball again. Him recovering the other one makes sense. Like, that wasn't even strange. This one failing kind of sucked because it could have gone out of bounds. We had recovery odds here, but it was a worse attack. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I should throw a burrito in while he's thinking about this turn. Be right back. I'm back. Anyone die while I was going? 2 removed. I guess we got one last cage dive ball out of bounds play here. Double go for it to turn it a little better. Turn into a 2 die instead of a 1 die. Well, he blocked that. H dive. 5 plus. 5 plus. Yeah, back-to-back 5 pluses. We wasted a reroll on that. Getting our catcher KO'd. No bonus punches. Leaving everyone unactivated is the benefit of if it actually works. We can respond well. Swarming their mighty blow is reasonable, though. Just to deny them a bonus punch. I think this is a lot better than just a random attrition hit. He's in. 6. Skull. We probably have better odds if we save this for the 1 turn. 1 turn's kind of crappy. 1 turn's like 30%. I don't know. The reroll's probably another 10%. So is this 10% to work? 1 in 3 is 33%. And then 3 in 8. Or 1 in 36. Those odds aren't good. Go for the 1 turn. And I'm going to go for the burrito. They are taking a bonus punch. Hit the POW. Even if I down him, what are the odds he doesn't just pick it up and run it in? Well, we had the out-of-bounds scatter. Right, that's what we were hoping for. Where the alternative is just punch something. Right, punch his killer. Or punch a Lino. And then, like, what are the odds of both KOs failing so that actually matters? Like, we were just in a really bad spot. Like, your instincts are right. That wasn't a great play. But there's a difference between a great play and the best play. You're getting diced again, Force? That sucks. Alright, KOs. His Rat Ogre stayed out. He got his thrower back. He got his leader back. But they were both kind of important. We'll get the leader reroll for next drive. Next half. Oh, no, if you were just talking about the reroll in particular, yeah. In that case, we came to the same conclusion. The odds of POW and then the 3 and 8 to get it out of bounds was too low compared to this one turn. I didn't get either of my KOs back. So we're on just throw teammate, no push. I have a 7 move. We could set up 7 move to maybe be pushable. Piece of the deep kick. I guess the weird thing about doing that is we have to like push into a void. We're using a lot of players here instead of players that can recover other kicks for him. Twelve, 11, 10, 9. I have to get pushed all the way up to there. We might not have the luxury of hitting into a void. Have to do that, so we wouldn't get that hit if everything fails. I guess we have Blitz to get that hit. Guess we'll do that. This guy does cover some of these handoff recoveries. High kick. Okay. And scattered forward. Okay, so the throw teammate option is there. We go for murder. Hits. Murder and then throwing. I gotta blitz that one. What's with this lino? It's a blockless split. He has a bench. Maybe just go for the throw now. Pickup's good. And off to Army. Animosity's good. They have animosity on this team too. They get a lot better in April though, don't they? I don't know if the animosity goes away, but the loner goes away on the dwarves. 4 is fine. 1 is not fine. Reroll was well used to fix the landing. Can he run the gauntlet? He's through, and he gets to go for it! Ah! Look at the little guy go! Good, good. The animosity goes away, too? Nice. Right. Huge. Are ODB actually good in Warhammer Blood Bowl? They get the benefit of all the base skills. They might be the best team in the game. Wow, from unplayable to best. I mean, the buffs they got were insane though, right? Like the human blitzer gets tackle. The dwarf blitzer gets tackle. You get an extra one of these dwarves and they get block defensive. All the Lone Red animosity go away. Did the human catcher get something? Yeah, it got plus strength and plus armor, didn't it? Like, something like that. The dwarf blitzer has tackle and diving tackle? That's insane. We'll go after the leader with our mighty. Oh, catcher woke up. Guard guy didn't. I guess we want to go for this surf if we get push fiesta. Sling. A little vulnerable to a blitz with this setup, but they did go farther back than normal. Vicious ref. Oh. I wanted to stun that guy. Here's a POW. Wondering if I want to drop some stuff back before we swing with this tree. Okay, go forward. I'll drop a man back. Whoosh. Well, that changes the blitz. Hopefully we have somebody left to blitz with. He can't blitz there. He can't blitz there. He'd frenzy trap himself. Huh. He can blitz there. It took three attempts, but we did get that KO. We'll drop back. We're very weak here. calls. 1 and 9. Guess I should have picked the ball up. Glad I dropped the dwarf back too. Might not matter though. 1 in 81. It's a heck of a failure to leave my ball vulnerable. The tree loses loner too. Yeah, and 3 defensive on the line dwarves. Slot Merchant, you were in the top 10 OWA players in Canada? Because there weren't 10 OWA players. His ball was vulnerable because he pushed me onto it. My ball's vulnerable because of the 1 in 81. It's so vulnerable. So we're going to have to do a pass play. I think we could blitz here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it to there. Can this crew cage that? I think they could. Yeah, the blitzer and the catcher get to the back. This guy does get here. We could cage right there. Guess that's the play. It doesn't always make sense to build the cage first, but in this case, it is also retreating them in case we fail the turn earlier. Right. Avoid the 1 in 9s again. Ooh, we actually get a panel.
You guys.
Pickup fails. Reroll. Gets it. Go for it. Fails. Last reroll. Gets it. All right. Cost me all my rerolls, but we caged the ball. Jeez. That 1 in 81 cost me 3 rerolls. We secured the ball. The game is tied. No rerolls is uncomfortable, but I think we're still winning. They have plenty of players to try their one turn, though, at this point. Ball's not on the best player for it to be on. Tree's kicking butt here, though. That is... The tree is keeping them from getting in front of me. We might be in danger of the cage being this far back. It might never move forward. Not for that tree. Hey, architect. TGIF. Your opponent's 4 for 4 on regens. At least you get 8 SPP that game. It's like my vampire losses yesterday. At least you get to farm. That's up a surf with tail. Probably red dye there. You can recage around the tree, so I can actually get this guy in for this hit. My Troll Slayer sure is popular with the gutter runners. What of the blitz? Blitz here and follow in would get us this hit. Leave our thrower in a blob, but the thrower's a glorified lino at this point anyway. If I let the tree go first, we could do the tackle hit here. Get a similar effect. Trust the tree. Let's start doing stuff. We don't have infinite time bank. I think we'll do plan A. This is just much safer. One of a reroll, so I guess we do this. Ooh, pow. Pow the bludge one. That guy's stuck in the tree. Done. Bonk. And red dye. Skulls can't surf me. You can get the rat ogre into the cage now, though. Oh, we got KO'd. Should have let him just take the surf. If I knew he was going to get KO'd. No way to know that, though. Want to dodge? Tail. And normally the skull's fine. Or often the skull's fine. So dodging away is 50%. And pushing is fine too. Like, I actually wouldn't mind that Lino tying up the Rat Ogre. So pushing is actually better than succeeding the dodge. And in that case, there's 5 successful dice on the red die. But 2+2+ is much better than a 4+, but eh. Doing the right play doesn't mean you get the right outcome. First into the cage. Deep into the cage. Ooh, 1 die. Not the push, though. Perhaps 2 deep into the cage. He does get this hit. We don't get that assist for the ogre. But a loose player over here. Might be able to use to get the cage. The tree counts as a corner of its own. Keep snaking twice in a row now? Oof. Pops dodge. First one. Pops team reroll on the second one. That is taxing my ability to get assists here. But if we blitz this with tackle, then we only need 1 more assist for this. Should be able to just shift the ball on over if we get a POW. We should be able to cage around the tree. This guy is also loose. I'm back here for a 3 die with the tree and a 2 die here. Or go there. There. That ever help build a cage? No. If I get that guy assist, he could do the hit there. Preserve the blitz. So we could blitz this. And then both of these can get back in here. Maybe build a cage here. That guy's always just standing. I do kind of like the hit here and here. The 3 die here. And this play supports just blitzing him. Whoosh. I think we still get this cage here. We want to have a back corner there. If I follow this guy up, we can just move the ball to where the dwarf is. That's a big armor break. Keeps him from just coming back in on us. We are counting on the tree to behave. But he doesn't have a negative trait that can burn us here. Take root wouldn't be great, but we'd still punch that guy. We'd still be our... Still be our cage. Just a push. It's a loppy cage, though. Somewhat diveable. 45 seconds in the bank. 4 turns to score. We play for the draw. League plays weird. I have one more game after this. We're firmly qualified, so... Draw is worse than half a win. Draw is 1 point, wins are 3 points. But it might be better to just hold the ball safe midfield than, like, potato, because I might score. Because even when I get the touchdown, they still get 11 player 1 turn. I do have a stand firm. Does make the 1 turn harder. They have a juggernaut, but... stronger than their juggernaut. They only get 2 pushes total if they use a juggernaut. Is what they need. They wouldn't be able to push into a void, though. They would have to push. They'd have to make use of both pushes. It's my armor up killer. He's doing the same strategy I did. Put all his best players on the killer. What could go wrong? Hand off to the catcher. Make a break with this crew. Hand off to the catcher. Lets us blitz that guy as well. Like, put one of the support here so we get that hit. Gutter runners are so fast. But putting the ball in 2 strength is not.
Good news, everyone.
Get this punch. I gotta remember I don't have much time. But just blitz here. Follow in. I do get a bunch of punching. Maybe we recage back here. Sounds like loser talk to me. This guy loose. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna end up potatoing here, I know it. Let's just recage. We're out of time. Based recage. Give him a stress turn. 23 seconds left. think there was probably a way to break up. Probably not a way to safely break. I'd love to transition away from having this guy be part of the cage. It could actually be up as a handoff threat. Obviously, we wouldn't want to be doing that group. That group might mush in here. Re-die that guy. Animal savagery. You moved him for the savagery, not for the 3-die. Could blitz that clear still instead of blitzing this clear. And get the catcher to like here. Really depends what he does with these guys. Blitz your handoff seems a lot better than attacking that. There's no way he's going to leave enough free to get me 2-die there. He might, actually. These guys are all running away. Makes the handoff there a lot worse. I push. Tree blitz. I have no reroll, so like take root gets us. Yeah, teams that have weak armor are really powerful when you don't actually get removals, but there's still 11 of them left. Get 1 assist in. Tree. And the ball carrier, so 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem with that play is like what, like, yay, congrats, now what? I guess ball to there after all of that? Maybe? Would be like potato. So I think we have to do the blitz of the tree. So actually have players to cage with again. The push at least. Door is open. Go for it to finish the cage. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. This looks a lot better than it did at the start of the turn. Spent my whole time back, though. Hope the next turn is a little simpler. Tree on Rat Ogre is really good for me. Green scoring range? We could make a break for it. Things got really ugly. Him taking that hit left the field open. My cage is fully based. Ball can walk forward, though. Hey. Ogre got off of the tree. It's a lot of free movement you got there. That. And there? Get that one up there, punch that. Potato the ball. The gutter runners catch a potato. We've almost used all of our thinking time, though. Punch that, hand off. It's a better potato. Needs a handoff to set up the better potato. Now it doesn't get forward. We're pretty screwed. On the clock as well. Failed to go for it. Yeah. Fuck. GG. Hopefully it's a draw. Get 2 turns. I don't know if I have more time. I think we can mitigate that more. I guess part of it is just picking a plan and doing it earlier, so that when a push happens, I actually have some time to think. That was my blitz. Yeah, I should not have done the go for it. I was outpacing my eye gauge. That's the plan. The rest of my cage would have had to roll dice too. If I left him here, it was the perfect movement for that guy post-dodge. Let's a reroll here too. Probably a loss. Only saving graces is a bit of a potato. To try a miracle here. The catcher's free. Or snakes in your game? Yeah, I don't like playing elves a lot because that's not that rare. If you do like 6 dodges a turn, you're going to snake 2 or 3 times a game. And the way randomness works, they're going to be clumped up. They failed their first supporting dodge. Play nobility? Oh, so you're doing a bunch of go-for-its? I hate go-for-its. They're not free movement. Completely uninjured rats was the real issue here. Probably just going to be catcher going. Catcher's my scoring threat. If anyone else could go, it would be better. I guess that guy's kind of a scoring threat. One die. Dodging this guy's option. Pretty awful. Guess we just go with the catcher. At least we pin him on a push. There's no way going with the catcher's right. It's just the 6+ is so bad. Get the 5 on the dodge. 6 on the way in, just a push. At least we get more guys pinning him. They're so fast, though. These guys are all going to be relevant, aren't they? Troll Slayer on Rat Ogre, yeah. Rat Ogre might be their best bet. They are out of rerolls. What did they have to reroll on that last turn? I missed it. Somebody's dodge. The Tordu's dodge. Who's Ace in Le Tordu? Why was he worth spending a reroll on? Okay. Marked that guy. Did he do something? Did he blitz? Was that the blitz? You got a Kaz right after the dodge. If Rat Ogre is his plan, that is a decent way for us to get this game. Oh, I guess it never derps, though. It just eats that guy. Box from this angle. He needed all of them, too. That sucks. Sucks that that failed. Just a push. That leaves a gauntlet run. That leaves a gauntlet run. Trip that rat. 4-4-2. Womp womp. Ah. We are 2-2 in the Super League. More than half the people advanced, though, so we're gonna have to win next week. Cut to top 12. 4 people get a bye. The other 8 fight for the 4 spots in the quarterfinals. That 1 in 81 was awful. Holy crap, that 1 in 81 just made that whole drive suck. Do on the various things. They're 7-0 on rushes. Yep. We were 6-3 on rushes. Oh. 8-2 on my dodges. They were 29-9. Up dodge a lot. Armor break, 39%. That's a lot of stuns and KOs. 24 skulls, jeez. By far my most common. More skulls than the 2 POWs combined. And most of those 14 both downs are bad too. 15 pushes, 14 both down. 24 skull. They were a little skull heavy. Actually push heavy. Womp womp. Fast team. Those gutter runners were going nuts. Alright, back to real Blood Bowl. Back to the ladder. It's been the Schlurfs of the Amazons. We've got a number 1 to take back. A rough day yesterday with the Amazons. Minus 14. How many live tabs we got? 8? Not bad. Might get a quick game. Got a break. I'll be back before you know it. Almeida. Oh. How long will we spin for? It was around 20 minutes yesterday. Oh, I need some water too. Be right back again. Can you stake 5 times in one game? Even though you only dodge with your 2 blitzers? Well, are you snaking 3 pluses? Because even if you roll 1-1, it's still a 1 in 9 to fail. You didn't snake it. You didn't 1 in 36 it. You didn't fail a 1 in 36. You failed a 1 in 9. It's super easy to fail 1 in 9. So you shouldn't be doing 1 in 3+ dodges, unless you're like hitting the ball, or you're just getting somebody away that at the end of the turn that wasn't able to get their own hit. Ben, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went great. They've dodged. They only have 3 agility though. Dodge isn't +1. Dodge is reroll. That's why you feel like you're getting more unlucky than you should be. You misunderstood the odds. The human-esque players, I think you should dodge in desperation only. What's my rating on the game? You've liked the Blood Bowl since you're a kid, but the Blood Bowl 3 ratings on Steam are really bad. Blood Bowl 3 was really bad when it first came out. Like, they launched it as a, 1.0 gold game, but it was, worse than most early access games with the amounts of bugs and missing features. So it got review bombed pretty bad. But it's been patched for 3.5 years, 4 years, however long it's been out. And now it's in a good state, so don't let the Steam reviews hold you back. In fact, they're actually, in April, we're getting the new tabletop rules. So they did a revamp of the tabletop rules this year. We're getting the new tabletop rules in April, and they're changing the name of the game to Warhammer Blood Bowl and making a new Steam entry. So everyone who owns Blood Bowl 3, you still get Warhammer Blood Bowl, you still get all of the teams, all the cosmetics you have unlocked, all of the currency you have unlocked, all of your achievements are going to carry over. But it's going to be a new entry so that they get rid of the bad Steam reviews. Or when they launched. Get banged out in the Super League again, all to avoid coming last. I just lost my Super League game too. I got scavenged all over me. I won in 81 on turn 9 before picking the ball up. But as you can imagine, the ball was very uncomfortable until the Skaven eventually stole it. It took them a long time to steal it. But they eventually stole it and ran it the entire length of the field in one turn. I failed to kill any Skaven. They had 13 players at halftime. Oh, nice, Jinja. You get a league game. 785 flags against 1580 Norse. Get Morg and Griff. Nice. And your chef, I assume. A lot of the bad reviews are about the bad single player. Yeah, okay, that's probably fair. I literally have never looked at the single player. But that is an interesting context too. Like if you are worried about the bad reviews and you also don't care about single player, like it pays to actually read the bad reviews. If they're complaining about the AI being bad, like that's not relevant for most people. It's not relevant for some people anyway. It's partly some portion of the population doesn't care, including me. 50% boathead on the Crocs. Crazy. My opponent's Rat Ogre only punched buddies twice. Once was at the end of the game when it didn't matter. Turn 16, he punched a buddy and still did what he wanted to do. If you want to get worse at Blood Bowl, play the single player. Yeah. It's not even a great training ground. Where I've heard, like, Grubby says for Warcraft 3, if you want to get into it, playing the campaign is actually pretty good. Like, it's a good story. It is a good video game experience to play the single player campaign of Warcraft 3 still. But it'll get you comfortable with issuing commands and the units and stuff. But he said, after that, you can play against the AI in a regular game. And when you can beat insane AI, then you can hop on the ladder. In contrast to Blood Bowl, where skipping the AI entirely is probably best. I would say play against the AI so you can get used to the interface. Maybe is fine. But you can get used to the interface against humans too. You'll just mess up and lose a couple games. How easy to find matches in leagues as a newbie? It's really easy. You just there's just an official ladder. You just join the official ladder here with team. And it has skill-based matchmaking. So you'll never have to play against me for your first, X games. You win 20 in a row, you might have to play against me. But that was one of the big improvements over Blood Bowl 2. There's actually skill-based matchmaking here. Not Blood Bowl 2 had some matchmaking, but it was more just based on the individual team. So every time you made a new team, everyone was back in the same pool. You'll never understand the obsession with single-player Blood Bowl. Apparently a lot of people enjoy single-player Blood Bowl. There's lots of different types of people out there in the world. Yeah, there's lots of players. Like I've been waiting to find a game now for 13 minutes. But the two teams I'm spinning are like in the top 20 of the ladder. So there are matchmaking issues when you're an outlier. You might also have to wait 10 minutes as a new player, like to find somebody that's in bronze. Particularly if you're playing it off peak hours. But I can click this live tab and there are 8 times 9 games going. 7 times 9. Plus however many show up here when it actually loads. Like 70 games active right now. Just on the official ladder. There's other game modes too. You can play in the arena, which is pre-made teams without progression. And you're just trying to get 7 wins before you lose twice. Oh, they all disappeared. There are currently no games. There's still some bugs. If I refresh it, it'll show back up. 45% of all games last season were bronze or silver. That's a crazy stat. Hey, we found an opponent. Amazon mirror. Ooh. My tackler died. Hopefully they don't have a tackler either. Amazon mirror match. Looks like I had a bigger bench. That might mean they have a lot more skills. They might have more rerolls. Ooh, this guy got number 2 in corn season. Wait, was corn season the season I won with Amazons? That might be the season I got number 1. Move up. Thrower. They have both throwers. They do have a tackle, but they're overall underdeveloped. They do have 3 rerolls. They have the extra thrower. They have no bench. Oh, I'm missing my good Jaguar this game. So my guard Jaguar is gone. I think corn season was the one I won. Because vampires was after corn. Corn and vampires were the 2 redraft seasons. It was the first redraft season that I did win. Brick doesn't really work without the 2 Jaguars. He'll still brick though. We might end up getting a bonus punch out of it. Nobody's got any guard. There's a lot of Blodge and Raj. They have a tackle and a move up beyond the Blodge and Raj. I have move up, agility up. I have sure hands, move up, it's up. I have a kick. I have a fowler. That's a big difference. I have a bench. Yeah, if we can knock him down and step on him, that'll help a lot.
$5 Friday.
$5 Friday. Thanks, Falcon. Gadoosh. Shallow. Definitely the weaker side. Take it right under the slower one. It is a benefit of using both of them. Much higher odds of getting somebody underneath it. Brilliant coaching. 1 to 5. They go up to 4 rerolls. You still get to pick it up on the movement. Swoosh, no retry. Second hit's a pow. Third hit's tackle. They're doing no retry, though. They're hitting straight. And no retries, and they got number 2 one season. You really want to hit diagonally on the line of scrimmage. You would have got more dice on this lady. They'll pick up no reroll even though they have 4. Alright. Like just somebody vulnerable to both down. We can hit that one with a retry even. Working on linos seems good. The basing. Potential to get surfed there, but I think we'll probably be fine. Again. Pow, nice. Build a break armor, try again. To assist scissor kick. Stunned. Alright, 11v11. We enter turn 2. I've given them a few free hits. I have to work for them, but not that hard. Use the blitz to get the third of these if they want. That does appear to be the plan. Love to punish their no bench. How many games have they played? 22, 29? We're over 40. Stunned. Take it. Push. Free punch. Kind of a based cage, but not really. These two kind of count as redundant. The way to hit the ball would be... Oh, they gave it to the 4-string. Oh. I was going to say we could hit here and push her into the cage, but it's a 4-string. I don't know if I want red dice on the ball. Red die 2 success. It is a wrestler. Rather just get the free hit. This is a great target. Wrestle blitz there. Set up a foul. Clear the assist. Just can get stuck in there. Guess I should have, instead of doing that, I should have made this foul better. Foul doesn't exist. Foul that one. Oosh. Amazon way. Snake eyes. Sneaky Gate keeps us playing, though. You lost your throw yesterday to a turn 60 foul for the mummy? Rough. Ugh. It was a close game. You were pulling ahead, and your opponent gave up turn 14, switched to making your team worse instead of going for a miracle play. That sucks. Got the win, but lost a thrower. They find a POW. Don't break armor, though. Well, they can chain push this one down for a bonus punch. We gotta be getting a little uncomfortable being stuck on the side, though. Missing a piranha and a jaguar this game. Three punches. There's no lack of punching opportunities here. They have to worry about building a cage. It's not like they can base all mans. You're cutting a corner? The ball going. We'll go for it. A based cage. They haven't blitzed yet. It's not a based cage. And they get a POW on my quarterback. Just a stun. They're pushing forward pretty early here, yeah. A little bit of basing here will force them to score pretty quick. One dice skull. Ben's a reroll, they got 4. Push instead. Dodge. Dodge doesn't help. Get our 4 strength down here. Help. Help make them have to score. I could hit all 4 of them. Start swinging. Sure where the blitz is going to be. Probably just a retry into the mess here. I could do that blitz. We can wrestle her down. Get a good foul victim. Oop. They're giving me a retry though. At least the failed dodge is a good foul victim. Hey, with the POW and the retry. Would not have given me the retry were I them. Retry punished. We get the KO. Right, unassisted foul, and these guys both come up here probably. don't want them to get too comfortable. Four? 5 with dirty player. We needed 3 assists. We're never getting 3 assists. Is your max coach level? It went up once. They raised it once. It was 100. I think it's 150. We kept the move bust, Tom Tech. We kept the move bust. Yeah, we had 5 missed X games and a dead player this game. The leading into this game. 5 missed this games. Pretty good recovery match though. I don't mind the skill spread. I kind of mind they have the only tackle. Tanked it though. They're stalling. We get a good regroup here though. What's theirs is the best way to keep a foul. Ooh, never mind. Well, we can still blitz there. But this is our new victim. I surf her? No. Get 3-die her though. Yeah, maybe we do blitz her free. Want this retry. Want this 3-die. I just want to make this foul insane. Three dice, 1 pow. Done. Push. Stomps. It's a lot of assists this time. Stunned. I needed a 3 to break armor. But I did not get the 7 to do better than a stun. Oh. Next turn, instead of committing heavy to the foul, we can go base everything and make him score. Or we could foul. And then not get caught, and then still base everything. Going for stat lady. Wrestle means they don't screen. Pow means they do. Get an armor roll. Another stun. Keep breaking armor, but they're just getting stuns. Pow onto the blodge kick. Another stun. Expected some basing on the dirty player. Not what we're seeing. Let's hear. There. Oh. Vaguely surfable. I need to keep them from getting back here. After foul. Mega foul! There. KO. Not caught. Surprisingly resilient Amazons on both sides here.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Peace, peace, peace. All right. That probably makes them score. It probably doesn't stop them from scoring. It might. They do probably have to dodge. You like fouling the movement up more? If fouling the movement up would have either been far less assists or not moving all the assistants over. Like by fouling the 4 strength, it is probably a slightly worse target. But it let us do all this basing. And the 4 strength is arguably better than the second catcher, second thrower. It's debatable anyway. But the field position's definitely better this way. Yep, you died. You died after 20 plus games with no SPP. We had a couple rough games with the Amazons lately. Stalling? No, that's just supporting the dodge, I think. They fail. It's just a slight harassment on my... 1 in 9, they fail. We get 3 turns to respond if they don't fail. The wrestler there did mean they were planning to score. They weren't planning to do a couple dodges to screening. My team could definitely get a 3-turn touchdown. Even down a couple positionals. Alright, they have no bench, but all the removals were KOs. Well, 2 of them. Or did we get a 3rd? Not get it. It's like the 4 strength stayed out, though. They got back Scorpion. I think it was just a Lino. No, Scorpion was the Blodge Step. It was the first KO. We have enough block for the line hits. Souls for the hits. At least it's not 1 in. Well, blocking all my linos makes this a little worse in this match. I think it makes this better in the bashy matchups that are far more common. Of our blitzed. They don't have any good victims because they're all block. The blitz almost wants to be here, but I don't have any block either. We can go after the 4 strength with our blitz. Tackle's in a pretty safe spot. I could hit it, but it'd be dangerous. Played sideline games with sidestep. Oh, the sidesteps are taught too, so these guys are more than blodge. Shallow kick. Right to the line of scrimmage. Quick step. Keep getting in there. Could have set up for some bonus punches, but... Ooh, caught the ball in the agility. We blitz here, we might be able to push a cage forward, actually. Bonk. No retry, I don't think. Want to try to get through here. I guess it's easier to get through if I use square. We blitz her. It's path. I actually can use block. Rower, it's no longer needed to do ball duty. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get a player there, ball there. I double up both corners. And we'll see what happens. This doesn't count as a doubled up corner. Do they have enough resources on this side of the field, though? Standing that gets rid of the negative assist. They could 1-die here to get in. I can't leave. Oh, foul. The deduction. How'd the Super League game go? Frustrating. They get Skaven who wouldn't die. It's 13 players at the end of the game still. 12 players? 13. They had a 2-player bench still. Sure, at the end. Maybe I had 1 removal on the second half. Okay, 4 strength into the cage, not great. Down to POW. They didn't find an armor break. Some basing. Need to score this turn. I probably would if it was free. Free and or cheap. We'll try to score this turn. Exactly the right amount of movement, so I can't go sideways. though doing go for it. I can go sideways and do go for it, but that is certainly not free if we're doing go for it. Tackle bludge step on the ball is not good. We are plus agility, though, so... Dodge to here and go up that way after she gets blitzed. Oop, they gotta dodge to make that play worse. Hmm. We could still blitz here and then punch here. That's better than derping around hitting bludges or strengths. I think we do have to try to score it. There's too many in front of us at this point. I want the assist. There. Might all fall apart. Oh, we got the POW. Not falling apart. Could have considered re-rolling that. Just a bunch of 2+s from here. Bowl. All right, here we go. Show me the 2+s. 6. 3. Touchdown! All right, tie her up. It's a turn early. They get a 1 turn. But we'll stay forward anyway because we get it. We get the last turn 8. Boop, 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 boop. Their 1 turn is not. We'll make it even worse by boxing up here. Why is your apothecary roll death 4 times in the 6 times you've used it? Oof. Sounds like it worked twice. Taking a long time thinking without moving anything. Up for quick snap, maybe. Doesn't look like a one-turn attempt. It only worked once. The other non-death was minus strength. Womp womp. Oop. Ooh, switches to rain. I'm the one with the drive coming up. I guess pass block lady should be a better spot than that. Everyone should go forward a square, I guess. Pass block can get in. They're not one-turning anyway. Who knows if they would have. Staying forward doesn't really penalize us. Yeah, they get to blitz somebody here, but I also get to blitz somebody. So we're just trading blitzes one for one. We do get a tackle onto our Jaguar, though. Speaking of Jaguars, they get the KO back. Fancy hit and run. A foul, maybe? Balls. Push there. One assist foul? A pass farm first, in the rain. They don't really want the foul then. Pickup fails. You could cast a level 3 War Dancer. Nice. They left us one free hit. One free one die. Wrestle her and then foul her. Four, 5. We actually want the wrestle more than the pow here. Oh, I'm challenged. No, I think 2 armor rolls is probably better than a gigantic armor roll. Oh, it's even a go for it to get to that square. If she sidesteps here, gets rid of the go for it. Not sidestep there. Oh, this is the blitz too. I can just step away. You stompy. Oh, it wasn't a go for it from there. I had a player I could move first. We got away with it, luckily. Get the KO on the tackler. Do we want the one die? Yeah, I have a bench. They do not have a bench. How's now compared to Blood Bowl 2? The game's much better. They updated the tabletop rules. And so Blood Bowl 3 is a whole new rule set. And actually in April, we're getting another whole new rule set. In 2020, they updated the tabletop rules. And now they've just done another update. The tabletop players are already using it. We get it in April here online. Their KO did not come back. Powerful line of scrimmage here. Interesting strategy. The wrestlers are valid against this. I guess we need the 4 strength to hit the 4 strength. If I want retries aplenty. Want to be ready to quick snap up and that hit. We could technically just hit this one with no retry. Punch there, and then there. We'll overload that way for a quick snap. She can stand there. Tries. Solid defense. We got baited. Not a quick step. It's a solid defense. I mean, this side is pretty beefy. You can't really base all mans. They could maybe move in here. Well, they challenge my assertion and they move in over here. This might boil down to just I get more punches. Touchback would have been great. We do end up getting into a bit of trouble once we get to this 4 strength, though. What's your follow-up? At least we got the POW. Her down. This one can go blitz over here, maybe. Ah, that still does ruin the next assist. Well, then. We blitz that one. There's a one dying over there. Couple too many both downs to get all of the hits. Oh, I shouldn't have gone there. That a dodge foul would have been epic on that one. I assume that's fine. It might not be. Alright, final count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go, go. A single corner cut does let that one hit. Maybe we're fine with that. Nice gold. Do want to keep both of them tied up. A little more worried about these ones getting through. Push bowl, an Amazon mirror match. What fun. Almost worse than a dwarf mirror match. Almost. It's not actually worse. Push bowl for you. Push bowl for everybody. Have I lost many players on this team? We had a Jaguar get reset. We had a move bust on the other Piranha Warrior. Last one. But I think I'm going to keep it. Like level 5. And the Linos have died a lot. I'm pretty sure we played like 1 or 2 games where I had 11 skilled up players. But then the Linos kept dying. Like turn 1, a block Lino getting killed really sucks because like you can't apothecary that. Fails the dodge. They were gonna go for the 2 die. Assist from her and then hit from her. The dice said no. We got this turn. Ooh, we get a POW. Light bulb. Whoosh. That's delightful. Bush. Here we go again. Meanwhile, the ball's in peril this whole time. Ooh, finding some POWs now. Blitzing that one. It's the dirty player loose. Blitzing this one. It's just a cage. Build a cage. Honk. Carefulling. No, it's only showing 1 dice. That meant it failed. I think we have to hold our last reroll. 7. Missed the armor break by 1. We got the cage build, though. Giving them 1, 2, potentially 3 hits, plus their blitz. Not a great turn. Yeah, I think saving the reroll is right, though. We get that, we get a hit, and then a dodge foul. 2 assists. Might have been worth spending a reroll on, but probably. Something tells me we're going to have to do something a little risky at some point. Or just roll skulls on one of these many hits we're exchanging with our opponent. There's no lack of punching going on. There might be the most punching going on. Orcs versus orcs, they knock each other over. The ones that get knocked over just stand back up. They don't actually attack that turn. With push bowl, you can get twice as many attacks. We can both get like 6 hits a turn. Chain push into the cage. Ruh-roh. If I saw that, would it change my rerolling? Probably not. It's just a 1 down, a blodge. Finding some pows. One lino to recover it with, though. This could be bad. Skull. Reroll. Both down, and I got block. Safe. Okay, there's so much basing happening. Don't think you're ever blitzed. Probably going to be the ball carrier blitzing again. Huge pow. Might follow up and then blitz the 4 strength. Yeah, with that armor break, we can make the ball safe here. Put up a pretty decent stomp here, too. To here. We're going to punch that, but she's going to move. So this one is not a valid cage. Oh, wait, we get that hit too. Okay. So that is a valid cage. I don't love going there because the foul might not break armor. If I stay here... Yeah, I guess I just stay here. Don't like enough being able to get in here. Swoosh. Need the foul to break armor. Nice pow, nice pow. Stomps. That's a armor break. That's a KO. Not caught. Let's go. And another pow. Push her back that way, because I don't really mind if she goes here. I want to make her have less movement for going that way. Getting back in front of the play. Second KO. If it wasn't for this Fowler, I don't know if we'd be getting anything at all here. They get skulls, drop down to 1 reroll. Wrestled down. Ooh. Back-to-back Piranha Stomps. Or Jaguar Stomps. Maybe I am coming over here. So we're getting to here is a little bad. Just stood up anyway. Ooh, am I getting fouled? Nope. That's a jump up, potentially. Oof. Might be smart to ignore all this junk and just blitz her and move upfield. I am getting fouled. Oh. They're really bad at dodging. Yeah, I think we just blitz her. This cage upfield. This screen upfield. Oh, okay. GG. The opponent concedes. Well, that does happen sometimes. Sucks. They fail to get their foul and then they concede, so I don't get to foul them. Hey, we're masters though. Plus 29. Ooh, MVP hits a blocker too. Nice. All right, we'll take it. Not getting our touchdown kind of sucks, but can't complain about masters and an MVP on a blocker. 7 SPB game. Okay, maybe I can complain a little bit. We broke armor less than them. 35% to 39%. Less percentage. I had 11 armor breaks to their 7. Meaning they gave me a ton more hits. 44 to 30. We each 50% at our rushes. I did 2, they did 4. 25% on their dodges. Their dodges were brutal. It's 3 and 1 on my dodges. But they were POW heavy. We were also POW heavy. Weird game. GG. All right, I got 2 teams in the top 100 now. We're both on the second page. 2008 and 2009. Our Amazons have passed our Chaos Dwarves. Who's going to get the game next? The Chaos Dwarves haven't played at all multi-spinning. I think 3 or 4 days of multi-spinning, the Chaos Dwarves just have not gotten a game. 23 on Stern. Tech's got a flashing thing. Oh, because I could go in retirement for the move bus still. Stern needs 32, not 23. 9 more. Mr. First Page, Mr. Second Page. The tilt concede due to poor dodging? I don't know if it was tilt concede or don't go after my level 4 player. Like, my dirty player was loose. We were getting a blitz and a foul. And the ball carrier just ran upfield. Get rid of all these temps I didn't even name. This way. Player. Player bench does still need a player to get named. We're a touchdown away here from getting a tackle back. All right, I'm actually going to wrap it up here. A little bit early today. Well, me and Mrs. Page are heading out to the new house. Work on the kitchen a bit. Shovel. There's been 2 storms since anyone's been out there. I'll shovel before my mom goes out there again. We leave now. We'll be back before dark, hopefully. Driving in the dark kind of sucks. The amount of jerks driving big dumb trucks with huge bright LEDs has gone way up recently, making nighttime driving way less fun than it used to be. I actually had a bright light guy following me on the way to Costco the other day, and he went to Costco too. And he was driving a giant truck, and it was some professional looking guy, really well dressed and a nice haircut, driving a giant truck. And he had the goofiest walk. That guy ain't doing any farm work with that big truck. He might be pulling a boat, though. Looked like it might have been a doctor or a lawyer. But when we pulled into Costco, like, Costco's got well-lit street lights, right? The parking lot is really well lit. My lights, you could barely tell on the cars in front of me. But, like, I watched where he parked, and his lights were still, like, lighting up the parking lot. That was really well lit. It's ridiculously bright. Like, they should be illegal. But Mrs. Page has a cop friend, and he said the laws are written so long ago, they're still in watts. Like, those LEDs aren't drawing too many watts. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me and listening to my rant about god-awful lights. Grindhouse Powerlifting, thanks for the sub. Falcon, thank you for the $5. Short stream today. Maybe you'll get a bonus stream tomorrow. No promises, though. Cheers, everyone. Cordite, the UK actually has laws against too bright lights, and it's in lumens. Nice. This guy would definitely have gotten a ticket. They were insanely bright. The hell, you just showed up for the light rant? Nice. The best part of the stream. Cheers, everyone.